Hi everyone, welcome to Sage's Garage. Today I am back at the machine shop and I am working on the block today. Very exciting. This is a big step forward in the right direction. What we're gonna work on today is decking the block, basically making sure that the top of it is all flat so that once you put the gasket on and reassemble everything, that nothing is gonna leak out or leak in. The first thing we did was just used a file and flattened out the bottom because if it was warped, then it's going to deck the top of the block wrong. But we went ahead and did that, and now it's all ready to go. So let's go get started. We're gonna go ahead and pop it on the same machine that we used to deck the cylinder head.
That's just about it. Yeah, it'll never be perfect, yeah. But like, see how it's not hitting here as hard as it here, say. That mark is still there, and that one is still there. Now it like highlights them kind of better. There's a few more deep marks.
Yeah, now it's going to show them actually. Very interesting.
This will probably be the last of them. So there's still a few marks left.
Yeah.
But they aren't anywhere that matters.
Okay, yeah, and like
this
the
is
edges
rust,
are a lot, yeah, okay.
But it's rust that is outside of the gasket. That's why it rusted there.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter. It could be, you know, the lump there could be a half an inch tall. It wouldn't affect anything.
Interesting. And like even like this and stuff, obviously it's like out there, but it looks all like bumpy. Like
yeah, it's
like
outside of
gouged.
it. And the bumps are super duper tiny.
Okay.
And then there's some marks there too, which I'm guessing is maybe from you guys trying to take the cylinder head off.
Probably.
But it's outside where it seals, so it doesn't matter.
Wow, that sucks. It definitely probably is too.
And there's a little bit of rust right around this thing still, which
and
does
that would
actually
be important, yeah. But yeah, those main ones are gone, which is, but yeah, that one I do notice. Yeah, and there's some there, but that's outside of the gasket too. And it's also probably from us.
We're gonna look super closely at this and make sure it's not a crack.
Oh god, imagine. Oh my god. It's not. We have to think positively.
Lines up with that totally. It doesn't matter at all. But if the head gasket covers that spot, then we are maybe gonna deck it a little further. You're back. How's it going, team?
We thought for a moment.
We checked
There was a
something that looks suspicious, but it is okay.
A glob.
It might be a crack.
Maybe a crack. But look, this is all probably from us trying to take the cylinder head off. It's all gouged like that. It's probably from us trying to get it off. Yeah, we've already done it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Bunch of times. So that's awesome that we did that.
But it doesn't hurt anything.
No wonder why
Not
people
anything
yell
that
at us so
matters.
much. Yeah. So you're seeing if the gasket would cover that, or
So if the gasket does cover it,
then we're
then we're going to machine it a little bit further. And if there's a hole in the gasket there, then that's why it's there and it doesn't matter.
okay. That makes sense.
It's clearance hole.
Well, no, it's just like it rusted there because the gasket doesn't.
Cover it.
I don't know why this gasket doesn't want to come out. So
Being all funky.
I couldn't get the bag to come out. There's a hole in the gasket right there that lines up with that.
Yeah.
So that's why it's there.
That's why. Okay.
So it doesn't matter. That could be
Oh my
as
gosh.
pitted as it wants to be.
Hello everyone, I have a bit of a different outro for you today. Sorry that was a really short video. It literally, all we did was deck the block. But honestly, that's an important step and I thought you guys would find it interesting to see that process in detail. So there you go. I'm very excited. This project is really moving forward. So I'm just so excited for this summer and all that's to come with this car. I do really quickly want to give a shout out to Dan at RT Automotive in Leamington. He's been so great throughout this whole process. The fact that he's actually teaching me and letting me use the machinery and the tools and assembling whatever I can myself is incredible. And it's just giving me knowledge that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life. So I really do appreciate it. And if you need anybody to work on your engines, then Dan is definitely your guy. Totally unrelated, but I just drove into my local mall and there's actually an MG for sale in the parking lot. If I can get a clip for you guys, I will, but unfortunately I have to head in right now, so I wasn't able to get a clip. But I just thought that was so funny that there's a literal, I think it was green, like a dark green, maybe British Racing green, MG for sale. So literally so cute. I cannot wait until I can drive my car around everywhere. That is the end of today's video, but I will see you guys next time. I am gonna start saying that I am posting every Sunday. That is my goal. I'm saying it now to keep myself accountable. I've been doing it for the past couple weeks, but now I'm telling you there should be a new video out every single Sunday. If there's not, you're allowed to yell at me, but nicely. So yeah, I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye.